Yeah.
We're live. Get ready. We're live.
Are you ready to talk to the people? Just don't look at the screen. No screen. Oh no, you're doing it. He's like, what the? Where am I? You're awake. For a change. You're never awake. You're always sleeping.
He's doing a good job of not looking at the screen. So.
Yeah, you're a little distracted. Hi, Janice. Can you say hi? Say hello. You just love Dad.
Hi.
Yeah.
Oh, hi. Guys, how's it going out there in the real world? In the non.
We don't live in the real world, apparently.
Not currently.
I look tired. I am tired.
How do I look?
So good.
How do you look?
So I look good. We just put real clothes on for the first time all day. That was not the plan, but he spit up all over his PJs.
Well, luckily I'd asked Caitlin, I was like, so what's the plan with him putting clothes on today? Because he was just in his PJs. And she's like, I don't know.
No plan.
And then he threw up, and that changed our plans pretty quick.
Yeah, so I got real clothes on now. But if I could wear a t-shirt and sweatpants every day and call it real clothes, I'd be happy. That's basically what I do. Don't judge me. You.
I wasn't judging.
Oh, really? If you could. Mm-hmm. If you could. It's raining in St. Louis. I would love for it to rain here. It's been so dry.
It keeps like pretending like it's gonna rain. Like on the other side of the valley, it gets like overcast and angry looking, and then nothing happens on the side.
Yeah. What do you think? Sonia says that you have the prettiest little face. Say thank you. Thank you. Okay. You're a goober. He's been asleep like basically all day today. He didn't sleep super well last night. The other night he slept for 5.5 hours straight, like in one chunk. And it was awesome. And last night the longest chunk he gave us was like 3 hours.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, like, it wasn't bad.
No, but he's kind of just been like napping all day. I don't think you slept very well either, huh?
Mm-hmm.
We're trying to like reduce his nighttime feedings, which is hard because the last couple nights, if he eats in the middle of the night, then he wakes up and he spits up. Even if we like burp him and keep him upright for like half an hour. So last night we tried to like not feed him as much before bed, or like in the middle of the night, I guess. And he was like starving all night. And we still fed him. Like we would feed him and then he'd fall asleep. So
we just stopped feeding him.
We did not just stop feeding him. But yeah, so he didn't sleep super well last night, but that's all right.
Something terrible is happening outside.
Oh, longest your little one slept was an hour. That's rough. I remember those days.
We should have been like hanging out or something. I was up all the time.
I know.
Sheesh.
But I mean, 3 hours is a lot better than the 45 minutes he used to give us.
That's fair.
Just like holding out hope. We're transitioning to formula too. So we've been giving him formula at night. And I was hoping that formula would help him sleep longer. But we'll get there. We'll get there.
Yeah, I think we're still in that transition period. So yeah, I think we'll get there.
Yeah.
We'll get there eventually.
Yeah. Let's see. How is he overall hitting all his baby points? Yeah. You're doing good. Yeah. I think he's doing really well. He is gaining weight and I don't know, he's growing. He's doing good. I don't really know what other points he's supposed to be hitting at this time.
His little hands are starting to open up a little bit more. He's not quite like reaching and grabbing things, but like when he feeds, he's opening his hands more. So he's starting to get there with that.
And he started to be like really aware of everything around him. Like the gallery wall behind us, he'll stare at it for like 20 minutes at a time. So I'll walk him back there so that he can look at it closer. And he just is like, wow, I don't even know what this is.
But like the light here is like his best friend.
He'll just lay here and just smile at it and coo and talk to it. And it's just so funny. I don't know. You're a goober, huh?
He's losing it.
Yeah. But no, he's good. And he's smiling a ton now. And he's starting to kind of like coo a little bit. Well, he's been cooing for like a couple weeks now. But it's getting more so, which is really fun. So I'm just like ready for him to start giggling. And I don't know. I love it. Layla's son is 5 months and sleeps for 12 hours.
I don't even know what that's like.
That's how our niece is.
Yeah,
she sleeps like a champion, and I'm always like, please teach Hudson how to sleep.
But even then, so like probably starting this week, we started putting him down for like a nap at the same time in the same exact like situation. So
putting him in the bassinet rather than on his chest,
swaddled like away, and he's been sleeping for like 2 hours in his naps. And it's like throwing me and Caitlin off. Like
so
we come back
weird.
down here, we're just like, what do we do now? Like we don't really know what to do if we're not like watching him or holding him or something. So it's been weird. I've been working on my video game skills. They're still terrible, but I've been working on them. But that's like it. Like
it's just
it's been weird to have like 4 hours of time all of a sudden.
Yeah,
so.
It's like we're back to not having a baby, but then he wakes up. I'm like, oh yeah, he's like, not that I forget that he's still here, but it's just strange. I don't know. Let's see. Janice gave her kids rice. Oh, around 3 months. Okay, yeah. I think starting around 4 months is when our pediatrician said that he'll be able to start eating more than just like milk. So that will come soon enough. And he still is little. Like at his 2-month appointment, he didn't weigh quite 10 pounds. So he's probably just over 10 pounds now. So I think they say like once they hit 15 pounds, that's when you should really start hitting the sleep training. So we're not quite there yet. What is going on with you?
It's just really excited.
A lot of energy. Let's get it out.
So, but he's doing good. He's sleeping lots, eating lots.
He's awake a lot too.
Pooping lots.
Well, yes. We talk about that a lot, though. We shouldn't talk about
yeah.
that.
Sorry. We'll stop talking about poop.
He's been awake so much though, which has been really fun. Like just to play and hang out. I don't know.
We've been going on walks in the morning and in the evening, and we've been sitting him up in the stroller more, and he like loves that.
So fun.
And he just like looks around, and then he comes home and he's exhausted, and then goes to sleep. Yeah. So it's actually working out pretty well.
What do you think? What's going on?
Back in the day, we didn't really listen to doctors. I like that.
There's 2,100 rice in his bottle at a week old. Wow, that's early. Yeah,
doctors didn't know anything anyway, so it's not a big deal.
Kind of would like 9 day. Yeah, I'm actually really excited to like start giving him other things besides milk, just because that's like the next step, like to help him grow, and it's part of his development. So as soon as the doctor says we're gonna definitely move on to other foods,
pizza, pasta,
yes,
chicken wings,
yes. His 4-month appointment is on like his 4-month mark, so I'm excited that like that day we can come home and give him stuff. So it'll be really fun. But let's see. It's actually been given babies for reflux as a tablespoon bottle. Oh, that's not the worst thing.
Yeah, we should look into that because like he's got pretty bad reflux.
It's so sad. But we'll see. I could ask the doctor about that though. The rice in the bottle. That might not be the worst thing for you, huh? You don't know. You don't care. I had something I was gonna say, but I forgot what it was. Oh well. But yeah, he's great. He's fun. This is Brandon's last couple of days of not working.
My last Friday before I have to go back. I feel like my summer break is over and I have to go back to school.
He's like, I already have my first outfit.
I already got it planned out. I already laid it out on the. No, I haven't laid it out on the bed. Not yet. I got it planned.
You will Monday night though.
I probably will actually.
Probably.
And I don't know. I feel like summer break's over and I have to go back to school.
But you don't. You
and I'm like nervous about it. Like. It'll be fine, and I really like what I do, but I don't know. Makes me nervous.
Yeah. Layla, you sent a collaboration email to us? Because if you did, I didn't get it.
Unless you sent it in the last 3 minutes. Let's see.
Oh, I didn't see.
What? Let's see. I'll check right now.
Check the email right now. Brandy says you look so big. Should we hold you up so everyone can see how big you really are? You're so silly. He's getting pretty big, but he really probably only weighs like 10.5 pounds right now, so still little. Nothing?
I'm not seeing anything.
Check the spam folder.
I did.
And it's not there?
Mm-mm.
Send it again.
Yeah. Yeah.
Brandon and Caitlin vlogs at gmail.com. Jenna says that you are cute. Say thank you with my chubby cheeks.
Did you show his hair? His hair is coming back.
No, but his hair is coming back. Hair. He's got lots of hair on the back of his head still. But the top, it doesn't look really great on camera, but it's coming back. So that's fun. It was for free product through Jennifer Ann.
Jennifer Ann.
Let me see. Let's see. You want to answer that question? Who does Hudson look like more?
It's a hard question. I think when he was first born, I thought he looked more like me. And now that he's growing up a little bit more, I see a lot more of Caitlin in him. So that I would say probably leaning towards Caitlin. She doesn't like that answer because then she's like, oh, because he's putting on weight, he looks like me. And that's not what I meant. So I would think Caitlin, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Who do you think he looks more like? Mostly he looks less grumpy old man, so I don't think he looks as much like me. That's what it comes down to. Yeah. Do you want me to hold him for a second?
I swear that I saw that email somewhere, but I don't know where it went. It's right here. I found it.
Oh. There you go.
Found it. We will look at it and we will get back to you. Let's see. You have a good mix of both of us. I think it was Sonia that responded to my Insta story this morning and said that we have the same bright eyes. His are blue, mine are hazel, but hi, baby.
What time is it in Australia right now? Is it like 8:45?
Elise, you.
What time is it there?
Oh, yeah.
According to my phone, 8:48 in Sydney.
8:48 a.m.
Tomorrow.
Jeez, that's crazy. That's so crazy to me. So crazy. Also, this is kind of a new thing. We only need to sell 4 more necklaces or bracelets to reach our 3rd CuddleCot goal. So when did I put out that first thing? It was like 4 days ago, I think. We needed 30 more, and now we're down to needing 4.
Yeah, so it's
crazy.
Super fast.
Yeah.
We've had a ton of great response. Thank you for anyone that has donated or bought stuff or retweeted, reshared. How do you repost,
just spread the word.
Did other social media things to spread the word. Yeah. So we super appreciate that.
I actually already spoke with the manufacturer and have an invoice. We just need to go pay it. So I'm just thrilled. I can't believe that, like, it's been almost a year since we launched the project, and we'll have donated three CuddleCots. So I don't know. Yeah. It's really awesome. So yeah, thank you guys for everything. What's up, baby?
Let's go back to Sonia's comment. She has Caitlin's eyes.
He has my eyes?
Oh, yeah. Is that like, he's like Harry Potter? You look just like your father, except you have your mother's eyes. That's what I want it to happen. That's what I think it should be like. Anywho, you should have it in time for Carter's birthday. Yes.
Yeah. It only took a week for the manufacturer to get it sent to us last time. Yeah. So if we pay for it soon, it'll be here like really, really quick. And we talked about maybe donating it just the Friday before Carter's birthday, but I kind of think that once we have it, we're not going to wait. Yeah. I think we just want to get it into the hospital just in case, hopefully no one needs it, but the reality is that they probably will. What? Do you want to go donate a CuddleCot?
Do we have a hospital in mind? We have one that we're kind of thinking about, we're leaning towards. It's one just south of us in Warham?
Yeah.
What's it called?
Timpanogos Hospital.
Yes.
So the 2 hospitals that we donated to, the one in Logan and then the one here, they're part of the Intermountain Hospital Network. And most of the other Intermountain hospitals, actually I would say all of them in the Salt Lake Valley, have a CuddleCot already. So we're going to have to either go outside the hospital network and give them to a smaller hospital, or go outside the Salt Lake Valley like we did for Logan. I had initially thought about donating one to a hospital in Boise just because that's where I'm from. But most of the hospitals in Boise have one already. Like I would say the 6 major hospitals in Boise already have one, which is great. So it's kind of nice that we have to struggle to figure out where to donate one. I don't know. It's really great, I guess. Sad, but great.
Yeah. So the one we're looking at doing, they just became let me get this right, a pediatric intensive care unit hospital. Mm-hmm. And so, unfortunately, I think they may have a higher need for it now that they've started doing that. And so we're going to go and see if they have need for it. And we're going to start talking to them as soon as we kind of get the ball rolling, I think. Yeah. Where we're going to start and see what their need is first, and then we'll go from there.
Yeah.
So.
And if they are already getting one, or if they don't already have one, according to the person I talked to.
Yeah.
But if they do, or they're getting one, then yeah, we'll definitely go to one of the 2 smaller ones that are up here that still get a lot of traffic, I think. But Elise makes a good point that small hospitals are good because they're less likely to receive help. So that's definitely an option for us. But where Timpanogos is a PICU, it would probably be beneficial for them. So.
Yeah, it's hard because like we want every hospital to have one, but we need to try and figure out like where is it going to have the most impact, I guess, or where might it have the most impact? So we're trying to get those bases covered first, and then if we continue raising money and we're able to donate more, then we're going to obviously spread it out where we can everywhere. But
I can't even imagine being able to donate more than 3.
I know, it's crazy.
Like, I don't know if you guys know how much the CuddleCots cost, but we are paying $2,764 for them. And the site that we use takes just a very small percent. It's like 3% of every sale. And we've donated some money back to like cover that. But that means that we've raised like $9,000, which is nuts.
Which is incredible.
That's so much money. And people are just so generous, and they just keep the sales just keep coming. And at this point, like everything's going back because we don't have a ton of inventory left. And I don't really feel like we should stock up on more. So at this point, everything is going to the CuddleCot, which is it's really cool. Yeah. It's really great. So just overwhelmed by it. I remember like last year, probably about a month from now, going and paying for the first CuddleCot and like getting my receipt back. And I just kind of sat in my car and cried because it's so awesome that not that we're able to do it, but just like there's a lot of emotions that go into it. Like we didn't get to use a CuddleCot, and the fact that another family will get to is heartbreaking. We'll have to, I guess. Like it sucks, but it's really, really neat that so many people have rallied behind us and are supporting everyone else. So I don't know. It's just really cool. So yeah, that's all I have to say about that. It's just really neat.
Very cool.
What are you staring at? Okay. Look, Green Eyes is saying hi to you. Say hello. Okay.
You even care?
Say, my mom calls me Mr. Blue Eyes. His eyes are still so blue.
Yeah, I'm curious to see if they stay, but so far, it's looking like they might be blue.
Yeah.
So we'll find out in a little bit.
Hi. Say hi to everyone. Yeah. Oh, so tired. Those 5 naps today just haven't done it for you, huh?
No. Here, look.
Look, there you are. We didn't get to go for a morning walk today because we were all very tired and decided to sleep in a little bit. So hopefully it cools off later. We can go for a walk because it really does I don't know if it overstimulates him or what, but he likes it. Don't cry.
I did go to the dentist today though. So
for the first time in a long time.
It's a big deal. I haven't been in probably like 5 years. Yeah. And so that was a big experience to have.
Something, huh?
I got to go back. Let's just say that. They invited me back
they invited
for a repeat visit. So.
Oh, no. It's okay.
Uh-oh. Don't get angry. We're going to have to cut this live short.
You see the wall back there? Oh, yeah. So tired. I know, huh? Oh, yeah. What do you want to talk about? Nothing? I got him a Zen sack. I don't know if any of you have ever heard of it, but it's got like a little weight on the chest. It's just little weighted so that it feels like it's your hand on their chest. And we haven't tried it yet. But I'm curious to see if it helps him sleep better or what. The other day when we first put him like back in the bassinet for his nap, we swaddled him. Swaddled. And we haven't swaddled him in a long time because he used to hate it, and he likes it now, so that's nice. What? You see the window?
The hair on your face.
Yeah, that's my hair.
Why are you doing that?
Elisa, she hasn't been to the dentist in years either because she hates it, which is totally understandable.
Like, so I have an uncle who's a dentist, and one of our really good family friends is a dentist, but I'm pretty sure dentists are conspiracy theory.
Just like chapstick.
Yeah, like here's the thing. Who tells us that we have to go to the dentist every so often? Dentists do. Who says that there's all this stuff wrong with our teeth? Dentists. All these things, like they're pure evil.
No.
They're good people, don't get me wrong. But I have a hard time with dentists.
You're funny. Elise also is coming in clutch today with all the questions. I like when you're awake, Elise. Is she asked if we have any more trips planned. Currently, no. We have a couple that are on the table as possibilities, right?
We do. So we're talking about a couple. So my work might take us some places or a place or two. So we're thinking about that.
Disney World is always on the table.
We have had discussions about Disney World. We're trying to figure out where else to go because I don't know. We got home from California and we immediately wanted to go on another trip.
Oh yeah.
So we're trying to figure out where to go, and I am trying to figure out if we can do like some type of fall color leaf peeping trip again like last year. And so trying to make that happen, but at the moment nothing.
So like if you guys could go anywhere, where would you go? And where is your favorite place that you have been? That's what I want to know.
Or if you want us to go somewhere.
Yeah, where would you like us to go?
Where do you want us to go? You
just tell us, so we'll figure out a way to go at some point. Yeah. We want to go on another trip so bad. And it's been like so hard having Brandon home for 12 weeks because now like Hudson's getting bigger so we can go do stuff. And I'm obviously feeling better too. So it's like, well, now we can go, but now he has to go back to work. So that's okay though. That's okay. Green Eyes says when your teeth start hurting, you'll thank the dentist. Which is
that's true. And
very true.
Yes, they do good things. Mostly I'm looking for an excuse to not go.
Yeah. But he's so proud of himself because he went to the dentist and went to the doctor.
And to the eye doctor. Man,
he's like, I'm being an adult. It's great.
Just really taking care of myself, you know?
Let's see. Elise says we should go to Australia. Canada is her dream, though. I've never been to Canada.
You never, like, but we've never been to Australia. To the north.
Yeah, I know.
They're just like right up there. We could just drive up there and say hi.
We can.
Maple syrup.
We can. We should. Rebecca says Australia, Greece, outside the U.S. Favorite places, obviously Disney. Obviously. You really enjoyed London, Paris, and Rome. Vancouver was epic too. We love Paris. We love, love, love Paris. But all those places are places we want to go. This is the problem. There's so many places to go and only a fixed amount of money, you know? We just need to like win the lottery. They don't even do the lottery in Utah. I know, right? When we go to Boise next, we'll get some little scratch tickets and win $2. That'll fund us.
I don't like, so my work team that I work with, we have a team that's in Dublin, Ireland. So I'm trying to talk my boss into sending me there for a little bit to, work obviously over there. So that would be helpful. And then we're starting to do more work in Australia. And so I've really been trying to get them to send me to Australia. Because obviously I need to go down there instead of just making phone calls. He wants to
live in Australia.
Just for like a year.
But this is
just
great.
For a year.
Elise, what's the bug situation like in Australia?
Especially like Sydney proper. So like if we're in the city and not in the outback or scary places, what are the bug/spider situation? Because Caitlin's afraid that like we're walking down the sidewalk and a giant spider is going to come and attack her. So what's that like?
Yeah.
Because I need to tell Caitlin, or I need someone else to tell Caitlin that's not me that it's fine.
Also, Elise likes our vlogs from last year's trip. We have been talking about this a lot because we loved that trip so much. And those vlogs just like didn't see a lot of action, which is totally fine. But like we loved that trip. So we're looking for somewhere else to go. And Baby James says Oregon. What part of Oregon is the best part to go in the fall? Because where did we see? We were looking and somewhere in Oregon
it was by the falls.
Yeah.
What are those falls called? By the bridge? I've been there.
Yeah.
But not during the fall.
So we'd love to go somewhere. Just tell us where to go. Sydney, not too bad. You'll likely have spiders, but they're everywhere, especially in
okay, but like spiders, are they like this big around and like carry me off accidentally?
Or are they like little spiders? Because like I can deal with spiders.
Like we have spiders here.
But I can't.
But they're not like man-eating spiders or
like a spider that could pick up Hudson and carry him off into the wilderness. I'm just kidding. That's way too big. But even like, I hate bugs so much. Very small. Okay, all right, I could do that. That's fine.
See, I'm
Okay.
trying to. Thank you.
I don't trust
Thank you for
don't live there.
confirming.
You've never been there.
I have done internet researching. It's fine. It's fine.
People see what they want to see. Okay. All right. We could probably do that. Let's see. If you stay in Portland, you can see so many things. And those are the falls. And I would mispronounce it. You know, right?
Yeah, those falls. Yep. Wait, what? Hey, wait, what? Palm, like, look at this thing.
Like your palm? But you can kill it with a shoe?
What kind of shoes are you wearing?
But I can't because I won't be able to get close enough to it. Oh, I just hate
Well, I guess we're not Kanasha. Thanks for ruining that. Way to go.
We could probably still go at some point. We could figure it out.
So let me tell you what's on the runnings for a fall trip.
That's still big.
I don't know how much bigger.
What's there?
Okay. Okay. On the table is what I'm trying to work for is Aspen, Colorado. Strangely enough, New Mexico, I hear, has some pretty good fall colors. And then Washington and Oregon are kind of both up there as well. So we'll see.
So I'm just reading all of these comments as they're coming in. So Portland has a lot to offer, which I've been to Portland, but it was for a cheer competition. And so all I did was cheer, obviously. And then we didn't go anywhere else. 2 hours to the beach, mountains in an hour, and interesting Portland folk.
Well, yeah, they're the key Portland weird things, and they want to keep Portland weird.
That's fine by me. That'd be fun. Maybe we should think about it. When would be the best time to go? Because the fall colors, like the leaves are already starting to change here. So I feel like it'd need to be soon. So yeah. We would need to go soon. He's falling back asleep.
We titled this because you were awake.
He's like, and I'm out.
This guy.
Yeah, so that'd be really fun. Because seriously, we loved that trip last year. Like, we've been talking about it a lot lately, that it was just super relaxing. And we ate good food. And we took lots of pictures and saw the colors. Let's see.
Early October.
Oh, that's soon.
That is soon, because the one issue that we have is I have been not working for 12 weeks. And then I don't know if I can take off anytime soon, because I think they'll yell at me. But
if we just left like Friday night and came back on Sunday, it'd be okay.
That's true.
Probably. Let's see. You were having a baby, right? Didn't we have the same due date?
True statement? Question mark.
Did you have your baby? Little girl, I think.
Maybe. I was like so awkwarded out by this.
And I'm like, maybe I'm talking to the wrong person, but I'm pretty sure that's the right person. I'm pretty sure. Anytime after early October, the rain knocks all the leaves down. That makes sense.
See, we have to worry more about snow.
Yeah, but if we're going to go on a trip, come later in the winter, there's good snow in the mountains. Let's see. Hudson, you guys have the same birthday. That's super fun. You and Lexi. Your daughter. That makes sense.
Okay.
That's fun. That's exciting.
Very confused. I was like, I'm pretty
though.
sure you were having a baby.
Yeah,
but then
that's so exciting. I'm so glad that she's here. I don't know if it went well, but I'm glad that she's here. As we know, not everything goes easily. And they still make it here. So that's great.
Ooh,
that's so funny. Like just about the same time. That's hilarious. That's awesome. Congratulations. I hope that you guys are doing well and that she's doing well.
Okay, so while we're on the subject of travel vlogs, when we travel, what would you like to see more of? The people that like the travel vlogs, what do you want to see more of? And what can we do? What can we do to increase your value? Experience. That's a good question.
But like some people gave us feedback when we asked about whether like what people don't like about them or do like about them, and so like we appreciated that because in the end we're doing this for us, but we like knowing what you guys do and don't like. So yeah, if there's something you want to see more of on our travel vlogs, let us know and we can start doing that. I don't know. Right?
Yeah. I mean, because in the end, yes, it's for us, but like if you don't tell us what you want, then we just don't do anything. We sit here on this couch forever.
That's not true. We just went to Disneyland. Are you sleeping?
We went to Disneyland for the people.
I went for me.
Oh.
I went for me. Yeah, I went for you too, huh? You didn't care about it. You didn't care about it.
He loved it.
He
loved every
actually had
second
a
of
good
it.
time, I think. I think he had fun.
He liked the corn dog.
Yeah, did he?
Yeah.
And he sleeps like this all the time. Like
leg, head, like in a seat.
So weird. Green Eye said, actually, I loved the beach. When we were at the beach, that was so fun. That was really fun. I think that because people had said like our vlogs just at home are more relatable. And so I think showing more like just family things like that, like the beach was a really good just like family time. Like in the end, we're not making travel vlogs like the Divines or anything. Like they're not beautiful. So just showing more.
Are we not beautiful? Is that why?
No, we are beautiful. Well, I don't know what they think. I think we're beautiful. But yeah, at least I just enjoy seeing how you react and how you enjoy the trip, seeing you guys happy. And I think that's like a bigger thing for people is being able to like relate and see that family dynamic still. But a lot of people do love to see places that they won't get to go or whatever. Because yet you live in Australia, so and your dream is to go to Canada, not the US, which
maybe she's already been there.
Maybe you have. I guess I was gonna say I can't fault you if you don't want to come here, but
wow.
I like it, but there's just so much to see everywhere else.
Yeah, we have like the Grand Canyon.
We do have the Grand Canyon. You're right, and the Grand Canyon is beautiful.
We have the falls. What are those things called?
Niagara's?
Yes.
Canada has those too.
Oh, that's true. We have other things to see.
Do we?
Zion's here in the state of Utah.
We do. That is true. Zion National Park is very beautiful.
Yeesh.
I love going outside the U.S. Let's see. If you get to Canada, you go to the U.S. as well. That makes sense. Just hop across the border and...
Yeah, because that's easy.
just a hop, skip, and a jump away.
Just jump right on over.
Oh, I don't know.
People also told us that they don't like the travel vlogs as much because you don't get to see our amazing dynamic as much.
Who said that?
Someone did.
Did they?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't remember that.
Because we're freaking hilarious.
We are pretty funny.
Is what I'm pretty sure, quote unquote, you guys are freaking hilarious. We don't see that in travel vlogs. I'm pretty sure that's what they said. Mostly Brandon. So hilarious.
So hilarious. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see. Rebecca, how was Disney with a 2-month-old? We took my daughter when she was 10 months and went well, but we're taking her for her 4th birthday, and we're due with another in October, so you're worried about having a 3-month-old. Honestly, we thought it was fine.
So, I mean, you got to go with the expectation that, A, they're not going to do anything.
Right, and you probably won't do much.
You have to do the juggling of, who's going to ride what and everything. And then probably the biggest thing was the heat.
Yes.
Just because they don't control their temperature as well, being so young and small.
But they'll be going in January.
That's true, which is a great time to go. So that's probably the biggest thing. But if you already went with a 10-month-old, I don't know if a lot's going to change.
Yeah, I mean, your next baby, boy, girl, I don't know, will just probably sleep a lot of the time. And if they don't, it really was fine. And since you have a 4-year-old, you'll want to go on the rides and stuff. So you'll have reason to go on the rides. We kind of were like, we don't really want to stand in line for Winnie the Pooh. We just kind of walked around and it was fine for us. But I think having your 4-year-old, you can do the rider swap, the parent swap. And so that way each of you can go on it. But yeah, I thought it was totally fine. They've got the baby center where you can go in to nurse, or they have supplies if you need it. Yeah, I don't know. I really thought it was manageable.
And are you going, so you just said Disney, are you doing Disneyland or Disney World? Because Disneyland, a lot of their rides and stuff and the wait is outside, but Disney World, a lot of the lines are inside where it's cooler and less in the sun.
Yeah.
So that does change things as well.
But again, they're going in January.
Yeah, so that doesn't change a whole ton, but I think you'll be fine. I think as long as you go in with the expectation that 3-month-old is not going to be riding rides, they're not going to know what's going on, they're not going to remember it, then it's fine.
And at the same time, too, having a 4-year-old, you'll probably want to meet the characters, right? And so you're not going to be rushing to do everything, because that was our thing is okay, we're not going to get a lot of stuff done today, which is fine. Usually we rush to get everything done. So anyway, they have the Max Pass, so that will help with wait times too. But yeah, I thought it was totally fine. Yeah. And there was someone there with a new baby. And the only reason I know that is because I saw the baby and it was small, but the lady was on a scooter. because she had just barely had the baby and couldn't walk. So people do it.
So it's doable.
And it's fine. Someone commented on one of our videos, and if you're watching, sorry, but they gave us a hard time for taking Hudson because it wasn't worth it. But like, we've been to Disney twice when I was pregnant and couldn't go on the rides, and he's free. So it's not like we really went for him. We went for us.
Oh yeah.
So if you like it,
it,
it's going to be totally fine. Yeah. I don't know. It'll be fun. Was it worth it? Yes. Oh, it was worth it to you.
Yeah, it's totally always worth it to us. Like she said, we went all the time when it was just the two of us. So obviously we're not going to go for him, especially at this age.
Yeah.
Sorry for the shaky camera. That's Sophie. Yeah, as long as you're aware, yes, they're not going to remember it.
And
yes,
she
it's going to be a little bit harder.
She's gone twice during this pregnancy, so she's used to not going on the ride. So like, yeah, if anything, this trip will be like way more fun for you because you'll be able to ride the rides, but also you're going to have 2 kids, which is super fun. Even though the little one won't like understand what's going on, you'll know.
And you can eat all the crap.
Yeah.
And not feel bad about it.
Yeah. And like you said, if she can't remember, you'll remember, and that's all that matters. And you'll have pictures. Correct. And that's really fun.
Yep.
So anyway.
I give it 2 thumbs up.
I give it however many thumbs I have. 2. Let's see, there's another question up here. Oh no, Lexi was saying Emerson was born at 242, so not long after Hudson. 5 pounds, 9 ounces, and 18 inches. That's so fun. They were like pretty close because Hudson was 5'2" and 17 inches. So yeah, that's crazy. Maybe they'll go to the same school and then fall in love. I don't know. Probably not. We probably won't live here.
All over the same size of being born.
On the same birthday. Sophie, stop. I'm trying to do stuff. Stop it. Elise said that it sounds accurate, that people think we're freaking hilarious.
No, that I am hilarious.
Oh, you're right. Sorry. Your oldest is excited about taking your baby sister. That's so cute.
See, and that alone should be worth it enough.
I just think about her like running around being like, look at Mickey. Do you see this? Sophie. Oh my gosh.
Come here. Come say hi to
I don't know. I think it's fun. Yeah, I think it'll be great.
Say hi.
Say hi. I am being very neglected lately, so I'm rubbing my face on everything. Oh, and biting you.
Oh, hi.
Let's see. Green Eyes asked how far along I was when we were induced. We were 37 weeks, which was the plan all along, was to be induced at 37 weeks. That's full term. That's the soonest that the hospital would allow. If there was a need to go sooner, they would have done it sooner, but everything was fine as far as we knew up to that point. So yeah, 3 weeks early, and we got induced. She's mad at you.
I know.
Got induced and then ended up having an emergency C-section, which is still hilarious to me. So maybe you don't know, but he was breech for a couple weeks. And the day before we were going to get induced, so he was breech. We had a C-section scheduled. The day before we were getting induced, he flipped. So we canceled the C-section, rescheduled the induction, and then still ended up having an emergency C-section, which I just think is so funny. I don't know. It's just life. I think it's hilarious. And the best was like rewatching our birth vlog. I say in the car on the way there, like, we're not having a C-section, at least not right now.
And we watch our own vlogs from time to time.
Especially that one.
Because we think we're hilarious.
Yeah.
We're our biggest fans.
Yeah.
But we were watching that one, we just laughed at ourselves because we're like, you idiots. You're going to go.
You knew.
Things are going to change drastically in 9 hours, so don't even worry about it. But.
Oh, babies. They're so stressful. Look at all these friendships that are being made. I love
just
that.
Bringing the world together.
I love when people become
one live stream at a time.
Yeah. No, you don't. I don't know what that's in response to.
Can you clarify that?
Sorry.
What did we say that would be a response to?
It's hard because it's like,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
Delayed is the word.
Rebecca, I love being induced 37 weeks. My first, I'm a little sad I won't be induced this time, at least as of yet. I like knowing exactly when she'd come. Yeah, I kind of love that too, actually. But also, like, our doctor, if we have the same doctor for all of our subsequent children, like, we will never just spontaneously go into labor. And I kind of, like, want that experience. But at the same time, it is just a lot easier. So, saying, like, no, you don't. Like, you don't know what's going to happen. Induced at a C-section after 12 hours of labor. It's a long time. Yeah, that's probably just nice to get it over and done with at that point. That would be really nice. But C-sections, I don't know. Like, I've had a lot of people ask me because I have 2 friends that are having babies in the next 2 months. And they've both asked me, like, which would you prefer, like the normal direction or C-section? And I don't ever like
the normal direction.
I don't like saying the word vaginal.
Whoa, this is a family channel.
I know.
Oh, sheesh.
But I like don't know which one I prefer because the C-section is kind of nice because it's just like boom, done, baby's out. But then you have to like get cut open, and I'm not a fan of that. So you prefer a C-section? Okay, that's like good to know. I just want to know. Her elective C-sections are easier recovery-wise than emergency. That's what I've heard too.
Yeah, our doctor even said that. He's like, I was in there a little quick.
Yeah, he said that Hudson was like out in under 60 seconds. So I'm sure that it is a lot easier, and I was asleep for it. It's like, I don't know, but that was part of the hard thing too, is then I had to recover from the anesthesia and I don't wake up well. Like, I don't know if you watched the birth vlog, but I was very clearly not coherent for a lot of the time right after.
So she wasn't like coherent until we got into like, what is that? The recovery room, which was like an hour and a half later.
Yeah. And I even asked Brandon, I'm like, can you tell me about like right after we had him? Because I only know what I've seen on the footage. I don't remember anything, which is kind of sad. But it was for the best in the end to be put out completely. So, yeah. Anyway, are you laughing at me?
I'm laughing at this tail.
Oh, her being crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, Green Eyes watched it and cried. Me too.
I'm not going to lie. When we were editing it to make you cry.
But I cry too, though. Like every time I cry. Because it just... I don't know. There was a part, like there was a time that I didn't know if he was going to make it. And so like right now I watch back and I'm like, what if he wouldn't have been here? Like, what if it would have gone so wrong and we didn't have him? And so I think that's a lot of why I cry too. It's just like, we already know what it's like to lose one, but losing one during labor, just, I don't know. Just not fun. I love the post-op vlog part where you said you just love him. Yeah, I was like, I think I need to tell people what I'm saying here because you definitely could not understand because I was super on drugs. Anesthesia. Gotta clarify.
What kind of drug are you on?
Anesthesia. Let's see, gotta read all these comments. I've had 4 boys delivered the first 3 vaginally. My last was a C-section. To me, the C-section was the absolute worst. Yeah. Oh, and taking longer to heal. It's just like not fun. Faster recovery is what Nancy says. Yeah. I think it's faster too because you do so much with your stomach. Like we bought the Halo bassinet because it can swivel over the bed. And I was like, if we have to have a C-section, then it'll be so helpful. There's no way that I would have been able to like sit up and get him out because I was in so much pain. So anyway, and Green Eye says, you understand you've had a stillborn. So yeah, you get it. It's just so stressful. Babies are stressful all the time, regardless of what happens. They're always stressful. But thanks for your prayers though. They worked, obviously, because he's here. So just, yeah, I don't know. Silly baby. We didn't put this in the vlog, but Brandon was able to kind of film Hudson like after he was out, I guess, before they like cut the cord.
Like incision, they like pulled him out
as far as they could.
I got that all recorded.
Like when he's like still kind of attached to me because he was so tangled up, and I like kind of watched a little bit, but not really because it was kind of bloody and I don't like that. But he just like they couldn't lift him very far out because he was so stuck. I don't know. When we brought our son home, I cried. I was so afraid something was going to happen to him. Oh my gosh.
So Caitlin
totally get that.
Caitlin still has that like a fear that someone's going to come and like take him away from us. Like
not that like someone's going to kidnap him, but someone's going to be like, "Oh, your baby's so cute. See ya." Like a family member. Like our moms will just take him and not give him back.
Like even at the store the other day, we had him in the shopping cart, and she's like afraid that someone's like, "I'm taking him."
Like when we're loading the groceries into the car, I'm like, "Don't leave him out of your sight because what if someone just grabs the cart and leaves?" But one of the thing that I think gives me the most anxiety is like in the beginning, they kind of like choke a lot. And every time he'd choke, I would just start crying. Like when he's eating, and he's fine, obviously, but like I would just cry because so much has been out of our control that anything like that we can't control. I'm like, okay, there's not much I can do about it. But if he chokes, that's on me. I don't know. I think that if you've been there, you totally understand, but it's just scary. And like Elise said, he is here and he is very amazing and I love him so much. Let's see. I suffered preterm labor. The earliest one in labor was 26 weeks. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's crazy. But 9 weeks in the hospital and the baby came at 35. That's so much better. So much better. I don't know. Maybe. Candace gets nervous at the store of Virginia too, though. It's like totally normal. I think we have normal mom fears. They're just like multiplied. Let's see. My last 2 babies spent a week in the NICU. Diabetes affect their blood sugars. Oh, okay. So Hudson's blood sugar was low. Obviously not as low as your baby's. But that would be hard. Like, we had talked a lot about like if he had to be in the NICU, and I was like, I'd rather him be in the NICU than not here. So that's totally fine. But I think that would be so hard because like you still have to go home like without your baby, and they're still alive, but it's rough. Basically, childbirth should be a lot easier than it actually is, and the baby should just come out totally fine. But obviously they don't like to listen. Green Eyes says that her kids are now our age. My age? Your age? One of us.
Probably your age, because I'm just super old.
You are super old. I think, like, I'd be curious to know how things have changed between then and now when it comes to stillborns, because I know that I'm sure it's very, very different. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, the babies. So babies that were premature is now 18 years old and 6 feet tall. That's, I keep telling Brandon, like, Hudson's going to bulk up. He's going to be a big linebacker, right? Is that a good thing?
That's a football thing.
Is that like a big one, though?
Sure.
Great. That's what he's going to be.
He's not going to be, you're hoping he's not the kicker.
He can be the kicker. That's fine. He can be the kicker. Let's see. NICU's rough. Daughters went at 4 pounds, 6 ounces at 33 weeks. Tallest in her class in 5th grade. Good. Good for her. Oh, and you didn't go home. That's what I would have wanted to do too. I mean, I would have wanted to stay. I mean, like, I wouldn't have left him probably. I would have slept on the floor in the hallway if I had to. I wouldn't have left. Yeah, Green Eye says that it's very different. Very, very different. Rebecca was a preemie in 1990, 3 pounds, 10 ounces. Oh my gosh.
And now look where you come.
Look at just how big you are. I don't know you. Sorry. That was weird.
Maybe she's small.
Maybe she, no, I don't know. I'm just saying like she's an adult now.
Oh.
She's not a baby. I can't imagine a 3 pound baby because like he was 5 and very small. 3 pounds. So little. Did you text her?
Yeah, I did. I'm just going to do it.
She's 5'8" now, by the way.
See, small.
See?
That's all.
5.
I guess that's all height.
How tall you are. Brandon, okay, so when Brandon and I first got married, sorry, we're going to jump subjects for a second. When we first got married, Brandon was like, I'm 5'10". And then like around year 1, he was like 5'9", 5'10". And then year 2, he was like, I'm 5'9". Somewhere between year 3 and 4, he was like, I'm like 5'8", 5'9", and now he's 5'8". Like, that's what he said.
And then
next year, he'll be like 5'7", 5'8".
Here's the thing. I never actually measured myself. But we went to the doctor. When we measured him, they had a little thing for the kids. So I went and stood there. And I'm like
5'8".
5'7" and 3/4.
No, you weren't. You were 5'8". I was the one who looked at it. You're a liar.
I'm slowly getting shorter. I'm balding and getting shorter. And I'm just like this tiny old man in like 4 years.
Oh, geez. So baby said, because I'm diabetic, my babies were born 7 pounds, 9 ounces, 4 weeks early. That's crazy. That's so crazy. One of our ultrasound techs, she's like tiny, but she's diabetic too. And she said that all of her babies were like 10 pounds. And she said they slept through the night just fine as soon as they were born. It's like, sounds kind of nice.
Weird.
But also 10-pound babies. So that's making a really bright light on your face when you do that.
Is it?
Yeah.
I want to try again.
When it has to go on your other screen.
Guys, I got a new phone. I'm pretty excited about it.
He said, I'm kind of glad they were early because the doctor said they would have been 12 pounds. Oh, jeez. Let's see. Emily is 17 years old and she's 5'11". Do you play sports?
Hopefully volleyball or basketball.
Yeah.
Maybe lacrosse.
Or do whatever you want. If you don't want to play sports, that's fine too. I'm curious.
Play instruments.
What phone did you get? Go nuts. Oh, see that 22 number right there? It's just
gonna climb. It's gonna climb. I got the Note 9.
He loves it, right? Do you love it?
I don't know. I've only had it for like
2 hours.
2 hours. I don't know. I'm still working on it, but it's here. It's big.
Brandon's phone.
It does stuff
that he had before would go from 100%
This one.
to 75% in about 20 minutes and then die.
It was like, to be fair, it's 3 years old, and I've just like held on to it for dear life. And I love it, but the battery wasn't lasting. And so when we went to California, Rebecca, I got an iPhone 10, X, 10, whatever. And I tried that for 2 weeks because I wanted to, you know, try the other side of the world and see how it worked. And it was fine, but I didn't love it. So I took that thing back and got this thing. So.
But I told him, I was like, now that you are going back to work, you have to have a phone. Like, we have a baby. You have to have a phone that works and stays alive because I'm not going to play games with your dang phone. So now we're good. Now he's going to be like,
now I'm so super techie. I'm like
techie.
Awesome. So.
Well, he said that her S7 did that and then the battery started swelling.
Yeah, see, that's the thing.
I have an S7.
We're going to get you a new one.
I know. I'll get a new one in November when my contract is up. Let's see. Emily says she likes soccer. She played basketball in 4th and 6th grade, but then quite really didn't like it.
Wait, so what position do you play in soccer? Because just saying defense, question mark? I don't know. That's right. That without knowing you or your skill set, I'd stick in defense.
Brandon played soccer. I
played soccer, and they did not stick me in defense because I was tiny.
What was your nickname?
So all through high school, I was tiny fella. And so they called me Smalls, actually, all through high school. There was 2 Brandons on our team, and he was Biggs, and I was Smalls because I was small. So there you go.
She doesn't play defense.
What? That's right, put you. That's okay, though.
But she's going to start when she goes to college.
That's true. That's the way to do it. What are you going to play? What position? Now I got to know.
Maybe she's going to play defense.
I'm invested. Well, okay. What position in defense? Tell me more. Give me some deets.
Let's see. The Moto Z. Okay. I like the Moto Z.
You do?
At least from the commercials. I'm a big sucker for commercials, turns out.
All commercials that come on, she's like, I need that.
I didn't know that about myself until recently, but yeah, so the Moto Z, they look nice.
Advertising works on Caitlin.
It does. I am a consumer, ultimate consumer. Let's see. Elise asked, I'll be texting you all day once back at work. Yeah, we do that.
So we have this thing on the computer. It's called Google Hangouts. It's very similar to like iMessage or other things like that, but it's through Google because that's where I live my life, and you're not going to change me, so don't even try. Yeah. But so we use Hangouts, and so we just sit there and chat on Hangouts pretty much all day, and I hope that my boss isn't watching this.
We've done that since we got married, though. Like, we always talk all day, and I love it. And then we still talk when he gets home. So, like, we like each other. It's nice. It works out okay, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so, and hopefully we can use that so that she can give me some video updates when he does fun things.
Yeah.
So, but yes, so we will be in communication all day.
Yes.
Kenny, manager, sorry. It's just how it's going to be. Let's see. Yes, you can call me Smalls if you want. It's been a couple of years since I have responded to that, so it may take me a little bit if you like see me in public and you yell at me.
When we come to Australia, if you see him in public, yell Smalls, and then if he doesn't respond, you can like throw something at him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so go ahead. It's fine. I probably won't respond, but maybe I will. We'll see. We'll find out. Defensive midfielder. That's a good place. So back when I was a very wee lad, I used to play sweeper, and then I played left wing. So that's where I was. Go soccer. Go sports teams.
Go soccer. I probably talked about this before, but when we first brought Hudson home, the World Cup was on, so we were watching it a ton, and he would just occasionally like stick one foot out. That's my knee. That's not my foot. But he would just like stick his leg up while he was sleeping, and he's like, I love soccer.
We also watched the soccer in the hospital. They saw it on the birth vlog.
Oh, that's true, huh? And you're like, here's Caitlin getting ready to give birth, but also let's talk about soccer.
The soccer. It was a big deal. What's going on?
Funny. You're so funny. So we told Hudson he can play soccer.
At first, Caitlin swore off all soccer.
Mostly just to
and why?
Give a hard time.
Why did you say it? Tell them how sexist
sport.
you are. That's right.
I don't actually think that soccer is a girl sport. I just like to give Brandon a hard time. He can do whatever he wants. Hudson can.
Also, bye, Rebecca.
Bye, Rebecca. Thanks for being here. And actually, we should probably go too. He's really sweaty, and I'm like, he's not sweaty. I'm sweaty.
Also, he's like falling off.
I know.
Why didn't you like restrain him?
I'm gonna sleep. Oh, hey, go ahead, Doug.
Also, no one's mentioned it. I got a new hat. Caitlin bought me a new hat because she didn't like my last one.
And Hudson has a matching one, but it's too big for him right now.
Yeah, so we have matching hats.
Wait, I did like your last hat. Did you say I didn't like it?
I don't know. I don't think you don't like it.
No, I do like it. It's fine.
It's taken you a year to grow on you.
No?
She doesn't like it for all situations. She thinks it's too rambunctious.
Yeah, that's the kind of word. That's the exact word that I would use to describe you. Rambunctious.
Not just my hat.
Oh, okay. Anyway, I got him and Hudson matching hats, but Hudson's got a little while until he grows into it. See his hand in my hair? It's just everywhere. Candace likes your new hat.
Thanks, Candace. Okay. Candace, I text you. You didn't respond. It's happening. So sorry. So Candy Rob
I'm so nervous.
in the chats over our chats over here. I don't know where your guys' chats are. She's our sister-in-law. And she has, I hope James isn't listening. She has a YouTube channel. Go check it out if you want.
She is the cutest baby in the world.
The baby laughs all the time.
Yeah.
Candace less time, but.
Oh, Candace didn't get your text.
Uh-oh.
Well, sorry then.
Anywho, go check out her vlog. She's barely started. It's new. She's crushing it.
She is crushing it.
So there you go.
Hi, Candace. You gotta bump up your subscriber count so that when James finds out, then.
Okay, so here's the thing. So Candace.
Wait, I don't know if we're allowed to talk about all
I'm
this.
doing it anyways. James, if you're listening, close your ears. So she's doing this YouTube channel. Her husband does not know about it. And it's not like it's
not like a bad
secret. It's just he doesn't know. And so my goal is to get Candace's subscriber count off the charts. And then when he finally finds out and she's like, I have like 10,000 subscribers, he'll be like, what? So go check her out. It'll be way funny, more than anything.
Subscribe.
Like, subscribe,
Turn on
share,
those
retweet,
notifications.
turn on the notifications.
Oh, good. James isn't watching.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Candace is great.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Should we?
We should probably wrap it up. We're getting boring.
Okay. We're going to wrap this thing up. Go subscribe to Candace's channel. Channel? I'm very tired. And we're going to enjoy Friday night. Hope you guys have a great weekend. And we'll see you next time.
Bye. Bye. Oh, bye. Yes, I do. I want to. See you guys.